Children, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss a new chapter, squares and square roots. Square, if a number is multiplied by itself, the product obtained is called a square. For example, 5 is multiplied by itself, we get 25. So we can say 25 is the square of 5. It can be written as 5 square is 25. You can read it like this, 5 raised to the power 2 or 5 square is equal to 25. Similarly, square root. Square root of 25, the sign is the sign of radical. Square root of 25 is 5. Number 5 multiplied by itself gives 25, so square root of 25 is 5. Another example is 4 into 4, 16. So you can write square of 4 is 16 or square root of 16 is 4. Clear? And you can see this 5 is an odd number and 25 also is an odd number. So square root of an odd number is always an odd number, and 16 is an even number and its square root is also an even number. Also you can find the square of negative 2. What is the square of negative 2? Yes, it is positive 4. And what about the square of 2? Negative 2 square is 4. Also 2 square is 4. Always a negative number. Square of every number is positive, but the square root of positive number can be obtained, but the square root of a negative number is not possible. Negative of square root of negative 16 is not possible. Okay. Next is a perfect square. A number whose exact square root can be obtained is called a perfect square. For example, 1. What is the square root of 1? That is equal to 1. So 1 is an example of perfect square. And 4. Square root of 4 is 2. So 4 is a perfect square. The next is 9 is an example of perfect square, since square root of 9 can be obtained as 3. So 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, etc. are examples of perfect squares. Now let us check if number is perfect square or not. Take exercise 3a and do the first problem. Find the square of exercise 3a. Question number 1. Find the square of first one, homework. Second question, find the square of 6.3. How can we obtain 6.3 square? Multiply 6.3 into 6.3. Okay. First we multiply 63 into 63 and put the decimal properly. 3 3s are 9, 6 3s are 18. So the product is 3969. And how can we put the decimal? Here you can see 1 and 1, 2 decimal numbers after decimal. So here we have 2 decimal places. 39.69 is the solution. And the third one, find the square of 15. That is 15 square. That is equal to 15 into 15. Multiply that. 15 into 15. You may know the answer. You can write it, no problem. It's 225. Okay. This is the solution. Question number 2. By splitting into prime factors, find the square root of this number. 1,94,481. This is the third question. Do question number 1 and second homework. when such big numbers are given, we have to do prime factorization so that we can obtain the square root. Let us discuss the method prime factorization and how can we find the square root of a big number. 1, 9, 4, 4, 8, 1 are digits of this number. So look at this number which is divisible by 2, 3 or any number. Yes, look at this. 1 plus 9, 10 plus 4, 14 plus 4, 18 plus 8, 26 plus 1, 27. So which is divisible by 3. 6 are 18, 3 4s are 12, 3 8s are 24, 3 2s are 6, 3 7s are again divisible by 3, 2s are 6, 1 3 is 3, 3 6 are 18 and here it is not possible. So 2 is not divisible by 3, put the 0 here, 27, 9 3s are 27. Again divisible by 3, 7 3s are 21, 2 3s are 6, 0 and 3 3s are 9. 3, 2 3s are 6, 4 3s are 12, 0, 1 3 is 3. So look at this number. 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 0 plus 1, 7 not divisible by 3. So let us find out another factor. What is that? Here you can, you know that it is not an even number. So which is not divisible by 2. Not divisible by 3 and not divisible by 5. Now check with 7. Is it possible or not? 7 3s are 21, 30, 7 4s 28, remainder 2 21, 3 7s are 21. Is possible. Divisible by 7 is a prime number divisible here. So again divisible by 7, 4 7s are 28, then again 63, 9 7s are 63, 7 7s are 49, again divisible by 7, 1. So you can see the prime factors of this number given is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7 into 7 into 7. Now how can we obtain the square root of this number? So take the square root of this prime factors. Okay, so look at this prime factors. How can we get the square root? First we group them as a pair. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs are there. From each pair you write one number outside. What is square root of 3 into 3? 3 3s are 9. Square root of 9 is 3, no? So take one number outside into. Here also 3 and square root of 7 into 7 is 7. Square root of 7 into 7 is 7. So thus we obtain the square root of this number. 3 3s are or 3 7s are 21. 21 into 21, 441. This is the square root of 1,94,481. Okay, this method we follow this year. Only prime factorization method to find the square root of a perfect square number. Okay. Next is question number 3. Second one. Do the first one homework. Find the smallest number by which 12,748 is can be multiplied so that the product is a perfect square. So this number is not a perfect square. So we have to find out a number that should be multiplied to this number so that it will become a perfect square number. Here also we have to do the prime factorization method. Divisible by 2 because it is an even number. 6 2s are 12, 3 2s are 6, 7 2s are 14 and 4 2s are 8. Again divisible by 2. 2 3s are 6, 1 2 is 2, 8 2s are 16 and 7 2s are 14. And you can see this number. It is not divisible by 2 since it is not an even number. It is not divisible by 5 or 3. Look at the sum of these numbers which is not a multiple of 3. So this number is not divisible by 3 or 7 or any prime number. So this number 3187 is a prime number. Therefore, you can write square root of 12,748 is not a perfect square number since there is no pair for this number 3187. Thus you can write it as the least number to be multiplied, required number, least number to be multiplied so that This 12,748 becomes a perfect square number is 3,187. If we have the same number one more time, then only you can take the square root, no? So the least number to be multiplied is 3,187. Okay. Next is question 4. Find the smallest number by which 10,368 be divided so that the result is a perfect square. Also find the square root of the resulting number. First we have to do the prime factorization and find out the prime factors. In this question it is given that this number is not a perfect square number. So one number or two number may left without pair. So we have to find that number and divide that. Let us do the prime factorization of this number. It's divisible by 2. 5 2s are 10, 1 and 8, 4. Again it's divisible by 2. 2 2s are 4, 5 2s, 9, 2. Again divisible by 2, we get the solution 1296. Divisible by 2, 6 2s and 4, 8. Divisible by 2, 324. Divisible by 2, 162. Again divisible by 2, 81. And then it is divisible by 3, 27. Again 3 9s, 3, 3, again 3, 1. So you can see all other prime factors are in pair except this 2. So if 2 is not there, this number may be a perfect square number, no? Or if we divide this given number by 2, we get a perfect square as result. Therefore, you can see this number without pair is not in pair. Therefore, the least number to be divided is 2. Okay. Then we get the result as a perfect square number. That is 10,368 divided by 2 is a perfect square number. So find out the square root of that number. That is square root of. Take that other numbers. You can see 2 in one pair and again one more. And you can see the third pair of 2 here. And you can see the pair of 3 also. 3 into 3. Again 3 into 3. Take the square root of this. 2 into 2 is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. Again 2. And from this pair also one more 2. And 2 3s you can write. Okay, therefore the product is 8 into 9, 72 is the square root of the required number. One more time I'll explain. Given number 10,368 is not a perfect square number. You have to find out which is that particular number to be divided so that this number will become a perfect square number. First step is we have to do the prime factorization and write the factors in pair. You can see one number 2 is having no or does not exist in pair. So that particular number is the least number to be divided so that the result will be a perfect square number. So the resultant number or the square root of the resultant number will be 72. That is the question. Okay. So we will discuss the remaining problems in the next video. Thank you.